What's good, family? Welcome to another edition of Speak On It Sports, live football talk show. I am your humble host, Victor Gwynn, a.k.a. G Money. I am your brother's keeper, but not in that way. CMB, that's all we got, baby. Let's get this thing going right now. First, I like to say Notre Dame fans enjoyed that great win we had. It was outstanding. Even though it was against Stanford, it's a win nonetheless, 45-14. Love the way we came out and handled our business. 512-539-0686 is the number. You can call into the show. You can chat with me, talk about your team, talk about anything NFL related, talk about anything you feel about today. Bevy of games that are going on. We have a lot of good games today. Just to go over some, Tampa Bay, Indianapolis, Philly, New York Giants, right after the firing of Jason Garrett. 1 second. Right after the firing of Jason Garrett, we're going to see how this offense is. And if it truly was Jason Garrett's fault that the New York Giants are 3-7 and their offense is anemic. And they only had 215 yards last week. Carolina, Miami, Tennessee, New England. Should be a good game. Pittsburgh, Cincinnati is always a good game. Atlanta, Jacksonville, LA Chargers, Denver. LA Rams versus the Green Bay Packers is going to be a game that's going to be good to see today. Minnesota, San Francisco. Minnesota's 5-5. San Francisco 5-5. We'll see what's going to happen with that. Cleveland, Baltimore, another AFC North game. Seattle, Washington, our Monday night game. And we all know what happened last week. Dallas lost. Detroit lost. And Buffalo just beat the dog snot out of New Orleans. So without further ado, let's get into the first game here. Tampa Bay versus the Indianapolis Colts. Tampa Bay, Indianapolis Colts. Now, this is a they're playing in Indy, right? The Bucs are 6th in offense, 4th in defense, 4th in passing, and 27th in rushing. Colts are 8th in offense, 25th in defense, 17th in passing, and 3rd in rushing. I mean, they got Jonathan Taylor. It's crazy. So the one thing about the Indianapolis Colts that a lot of teams don't understand is the fact that you know what they're going to do, but they're still going to do it. They're going to line up. You can have 10 men in the box. They're still going to run the ball. And that's what they do. They run the ball and they make plays. Buccaneers are built a little bit different. They're built for the pass. Tom Brady, you got the GOAT back there, and you got Carson Wentz on the other side. So if you're looking at who's going to be making the mistake and who's going to actually, lead their team, I think it'll be Carson Wentz to make the mistake and Tom Brady to lead their team. However, if Frank Reich is smart, he'll understand the fact that, don't let Carson Wentz be the person to actually, take this game home. You got a running back in Jonathan Taylor who's a straight beast, and he needs to be the focal point. He needs to be the one that needs to carry the load for the team today. So last time these teams met was December 7, 2019, and Tampa Bay beat Indianapolis 38-35. Tom Brady wasn't on the team then, so think about that. So looking at this game, if Tampa Bay can stop the run, which they are number one in rush defense, they can do something. But the fact that they don't have Antonio Brown and Gronk's a little bit beat up, and he's going to have to get past Darius Leonard. And the Colts defense is no joke. And if they get able to get to Tom Brady, throw him off his spot, I see the Colts picking up a win here. Actually, I do see the Colts winning this game. Colts will win this game 24-21. They're at home, especially if they run the ball. Don't get me wrong, Tampa's going to do their business, and Tampa's going to actually have them play their hardest. But I got Indianapolis winning this game 24-21. All right, moving on to the New York Jets. Well, I didn't tell you who was injured for those games, too. I did not tell you who was injured. Let me see. Week 12 injury reports. Ooh, that's not good. So, okay. All right. we'll come back to that. But moving on to the New York Jets and the Houston Texans. Is this a game that, I mean, if you're watching this game, you're obviously a big Jets fan or you're a big Houston fan. I'm not really watching this game, but I'm going to just give you some of the numbers. Jets 24th in offense, 30th in defense, 12th in rushing. 12th in passing, 30th in rushing. Houston, 32nd offense, 24th defense, 31st in passing, 32nd in rushing. However, they got Tyrod Taylor back. That's why they were able to win last week. Last time these teams met were December 14th, 2018. Houston won 29-22. A lot of the players weren't even there during that time, so that doesn't really factor into it. Now, what I see in this game is I see the Jets. They're getting their quarterback, their rookie quarterback back, but I still see the Jets not playing up to par against the Houston Texans. I think I see the Houston Texans doing their thing. And I see it being one of those really boring games. I see the score being like maybe 19-17 Houston Texans winning the game. All right. Philly, New York Giants. I'll save that for last. Let's move on to Carolina, Miami. This is an intriguing game too, right? Because Cam Newton's coming back off his I'm back game. Oh God, his mouth looked like crazy, right? But anyway, Cam Newton's coming back off the loss that they had last week. Tough loss for them, but nonetheless, the Panthers are 19th in offense, 2nd in defense, 25th in passing, 11th in rushing, while the Miami Dolphins are 22nd in offense, 32nd in defense, 13th in passing, and 29th in rushing. I see this game strictly. Carolina has to get CMC, Christian McCaffrey, going to actually have some type of chance in this game. Miami's gonna play what they do. They're gonna play good defense. I think Brian Flores is gonna, that's one thing. This guy's been saving his job every week because he's actually decided that, hey, I'm gonna run the ball and I'm gonna play defense. Tua just have to limit the turnovers. Defensively, they're gonna have to play smart against Cam Newton. They're gonna do the zone run scheme. And Cam Newton's going to do what he has to do. But I think Miami pulls this out at home. And I think Miami pulls it out. Score, it's going to look like maybe 24-17. 24-17. And, this is one of those games where both teams need a win. Miami's 4-7. Carolina's 5-6. So we'll see what happens. AFC East is getting a little, New England might be able to take this away and run with it. Speaking of New England versus the Tennessee Titans. All right, New England's on a 5-game winning streak. They're 7-4, leading the AFC East right now, even over the Bills because they hold the tiebreaker. Tennessee Titans are 8-3. They're overall, I think they're the leaders in the AFC right now at 8-3. However, they've been losing some games. Let's go over the numbers, though. Titans are 10th in offense, 23rd in defense, 16th in passing, 5th in rushing. While the Green Bay Packers, New England Patriots, are 13th in offense, 6th in defense, 11th in passing, 10th in rushing. They're just so sound, if you ask me. Those guys are able to do anything they need to do. And it's really remarkable that they're doing it with a rookie. So even though the last meeting, the Patriots won 22-17 on August 16, 2019, there's nobody particularly that's on a team that's the same, except a couple of people. And not those people that really matter, like the quarterbacks and stuff like that. So with that being said, New England, they're at Gillette Stadium. They're home. Tennessee doesn't have their run game. They don't have A.J. Brown. They don't. I don't know if Julio Jones is injured right now. So I gotta look at this and see exactly who's available for. Okay, wide receiver A.J. Brown, chest, guard Nate Davis, concussion, linebacker Rashawn Evans, ankle, linebacker David Long, hamstring, running back Jerry McNichols, concussion. Wow, been ruled out for the Titans. Wow. Okay, tight end Jonnu Smith. Hunter Henry, neck. Christian Baymore, knee, calf. These are all questionable for Patriots. Patriots don't have people that are out right now. So this is pretty, straightforward to me. I got the Patriots winning this game handedly. I think it's about 31-10. I got the Patriots winning this game. And it's going to be starting off with the rush, and then they got to hit him with the pass. And if you look at what the Patriots do, it's nothing that they do that is so like engaging on offense. They just block, they run their routes correctly, and they just get open. It's so boring with them, but they get the job done. So I got the New England Patriots winning like 31-10 here. All right, moving on to AFC North, Pittsburgh versus Cincinnati. Pittsburgh versus Cincinnati is Pittsburgh's 5-4-1. That tie came between the Detroit Lions. So looking by the numbers, Steelers are 26th in offense, 15th in defense, 18th in passing, 28th in rushing, which is very odd that they got the kid out of Alabama. While the Bengals, who've been on a losing streak here, they're 18th in offense, 11th in defense, 15th in passing, 22nd in rushing. I mean, they won their last game, but they had a little slide lately. But they're in Paul Brown Stadium, and some reason the Cincinnati Bengals always play the Steelers very, very tough. I mean, they know each other, AFC North. Steelers can go 5-4-1. If they beat Cincinnati, they'll hold the tiebreaker. Cincinnati be 6-5. But Cincinnati, very important game for them due to the fact that the Ravens are playing pretty good as well. With that being said, Big Ben, to me, has to have a good game. He has to be able to get his wide receivers the ball. Deontay Washington needs to get the ball. Chase Claypool, see if he's in this week. Steelers, TJ Watt, after missing Sunday's game. Joe Hayden, questionable for this weekend. CJ Hauser, Pectora, Eric Ebron have all been ruled out. Auden Tate, wow. Auden Tate for the a wide receiver for the Bengals. He is listed as doubtful, so he'll likely miss this game today. So Steelers got an uphill battle against the Bengals. And I think that this game's going to be a tough game, but in the end, I think the Cincinnati Bengals pull it out 28-17 over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Atlanta, Jacksonville. I'm just going to say Atlanta. Cordell Patterson is back. I like the kid. Cordell Patterson to me is he's not been getting a lot of credit. The guy does what he does, man. He's questionable, but he should play. But the guy plays wide receiver. The guy plays running back. The guy plays tight end. He blocks, catches. I mean, the guy does everything, man. So I got Atlanta winning this game, even though it's going to be. I think they're playing in Jacksonville or Atlanta. Let me see. They're playing at here. TII Bank Field. Yeah, I guess they're playing in Jacksonville. So. Last time these teams met was 2019, December 21st, where Atlanta Falcons won 24-12. Nothing real important there. Another game, Los Angeles Chargers. I really like Justin Herbert, man. As a Giants fan, I wish we would have got him. That year, we would have picked him up, but he decided to go back to school. And smart on his part, he must have knew where the organization was going. But LA Chargers went and picked him up. Great rookie quarterback. Has some issues sometimes, but he has a great supporting cast. I love Austin Eckler. I like his tight ends, and I like his defense. His defense is pretty good. They got after him last time. So last time these two teams met was December 26, 2020. Los Angeles Chargers won the game 19-16. You got Teddy Two Gloves. To me, he's just not that. He's not going to go out and beat you unless you're the Dallas Cowboys. He's not going to go out and have an awesome game. He's going to be Teddy Two Gloves, and he's just going to be doing what he does. But I think Justin Herbert's going to be the one to take this game over. Even though they're 21st in offense, 5th in defense, 20th in passing, 20th in rushing. LA Chargers, 15th in offense, 12th in defense, 8th in passing, 21st in rushing. I think they're going to just dominate the Denver Broncos, even though they're playing it in Power Field at Mile High Stadium. I think it's going to be a good game. Look for Austin Eckler to just break out in this game. The guy's a great running back to me. Like another guy, I don't think gets a lot of credit that he should get, but he's really good. So with that said, I got the Chargers winning 28-17. I got this game too, 28-17. All right, LA, Green Bay. This is in Fox. I mean, this is in this is in Green Bay. It's in Lambeau Field. It's cold. Ugh. I had the Rams, but who are 7-3 and Green Bay 8-3. I just think Matthew Stafford. He's played in the cold before. I mean, Detroit, even though it's indoors, but he's played in the cold before. I don't think these wide receivers are built for this. I don't think that the Rams are built to go into Lambeau in a cold weather and take down Aaron Rodgers. So to me, it's going to be a close game. It's going to be like a 30-33 game. And I see Green Bay Packers winning this game strictly because, like I said, the elements that they're in. Nothing different. It's the elements. Minnesota, San Francisco, both teams are 5-5. What am I going to say? Minnesota they played a good game last week. They beat the Green Bay Packers. A lot of luck stuff, if you ask me, by Kirk Cousins. Let's see what Kirk Cousins could do today going up against the 49ers. 49ers got a good defense. They're 3 overall in defense. Let's see if Kirk Cousins could pass the ball around in between all these wide receivers that he has. You know, Adam Thielen, Jefferson. I mean, he got Cook. I mean, he has to get Cook going as well. Last time these two teams met, Minnesota won 24-16. That was in 2018, September 8th. With that being said, I got the Vikings winning this game only because I think that Dalvin Cook's going to show out today, and I think Kirk Cousins is going to actually put some effort into what he's doing today. I'm going to look at the injury report here and see who's injured for this game. So Vikings, you're going to have guard Wyatt Davis, ankles out for the Vikings. And cornerback Rashard Breeland, groin, is listed as questionable. While the 49ers have ruled running back Jermichael Hasty, ankle, and defensive lineman Maurice Hurst, calf out for Sunday. Running back Elijah Mitchell, rib and finger, is also on track to miss the game after being listed as doubtful. So Deebo Samuel may be in the backfield running the ball again for the 49ers. But like I said, I got Minnesota winning that game. Cleveland, Baltimore. I mean, what can you say? Baltimore, you know, Lamar Jackson's back. They eked out a win last week with Huntley. And, you know, they're at M&T Bank Stadium. I think Lamar is going to come back in this and just show out. I think it's going to be a really, really good game for the Baltimore Ravens. I see him running and passing the ball. I don't see Baker Mayfield having a lot. Kareem Hunt is back for this game. He's going to play. So they do get him back, even though Nick Chubb's not going to be there. But I just don't see Baker Mayfield outshining Lamar Jackson. I just don't think it. All right. Donovan Peoples-Jones, groins. Troy Hill, questionable after this works concussion. Calais Campbell, concussion, mispractice all weeks, listed as questionable. Miles Boykin, finger and tackle. Cedric Obi-High, thigh have been ruled out. But everybody else is questionable, and, you know, guys are questionable in the NFL, they usually play. Baker Mayfield still has that left shoulder, and he has a foot injury and a groin injury. So get Baker moving on offense, and I think it's going to be a pretty easy day for them. I got the Ravens winning 31-21 over the Browns today at M&T Bank Stadium. Seattle, Washington, Monday night. Everybody heard the deal about Russell Wilson and him not wanting to, having issues playing with Seattle. With Seattle, and I see it as a possibility. You know, I'd love for him to come to the Giants, not for a whole bunch of picks though. But I see Washington, who played very well last week against the Carolina Panthers. This kid, man, this quarterback for them is somebody who's he's very good in my opinion, man. I really like him. Taylor Heineke. I really like what he does. I see them winning this game. They're in FedEx Field. I don't think that Seattle's going to get it on track. Their defense is a little shoddy to me. Don't sleep on the wide receivers for Washington. And Taylor Heineke can move around a pretty bit. So, all right, 512-539-0686. Call in. My last team I'm going to go off of here is the Philadelphia New York Giants game here. It's going to start in about 30 minutes. All right. Okay, Philly, in my opinion, is playing very well. I think they won their last 3 games. They're really playing well. They're 11th in offense, 22nd in defense, 26th in passing, 2nd in rushing. While the Giants are 28th in offense, 19th in defense, 21 in passing, and 26 in rushing. To say the least, Saquon Barkley, Daniel Jones, all these guys are going to have to play a lot better. Freddie Kitchens is the offensive coordinator this week. We're going to see what's going to happen with that because was it Jason Jason Garrett, excuse me. Was it Jason Garrett holding this offense back, or are the players just not who we think they are? All right, are these players good enough? Daniel Jones, he's got 7 games of evaluation right now, and the Giants going to be looking to most likely replace him next year. Not in the draft. It's going to have to be somebody that's coming off of a team, sort of like a Russell Wilson or something like that. But he got seven weeks to evaluate if he's the guy. And Freddie Kitchens, moving forward, is he going to be the next offensive coordinator for this team? And this is someone that Joe Judge can trust. The Eagles, Jalen Hurts is playing very, very solid. He knows how to run. He knows when to pass, and he knows when to run. Him and Miles Sanders play pretty well. Looking at the injury report here, let me see who is injured and who is not. Eagles, Giants. Darius Slay is set to play after being cleared from the concussion protocol. Running back Jordan Howard, knee is out. Cornerback Tegow and quad position is questionable. For the Giants, wide receiver Sterling Shepard, quad is out. For the Giants again this week, and wide receiver Kadarius Toney, quad is expected to miss the game after drawing a doubtful tag. That's not good. Fullback Cullen Gillespie and tight end Caden Smith, knee are also out. Rudolph ankle joins Toney in the doubtful category. While running back Saquon Barkley ankle, John Ross, quad are considered questionable. We already know that Saquon Barkley's playing. Don't really have the designation on if Kadarius Toney's playing, but if he's not playing, it's going to be really rough sledding for the Giants on offense. We don't have John Ross. We'll see what he's doing. He can actually top of the defense. But defensively with the Giants going to have to play that mesh point between the run-pass option at RPO. And we're going to have to play really stout. They're going to have to keep Jalen Hurt in the pocket. Do not allow him to run. All right, he loves to run to his right. He's a right-hand quarterback. He loves to run to his right, and he loves to throw in while he's on the run. He's been able to actually do a lot better these days as far as his first indication is not to run. But the Giants definitely need to be on their P's and Q's today. They're at home in MetLife Stadium with their awful record. Last time these two teams met was November 14, 2020. Giants won 27-17. A lot of players, like I said before, weren't there at that time. And that's it for today. That was a quick hitter for you guys today. Send me an email, send me a text. Look on here. You can see that I'm on YouTube. And we're going to catch us scrolling again. Anytime you guys want to call in 512-539-0686. All right. Reach me out on Facebook at Speak On It Sports. Twitter handles NYG Men for Life. And subscribe to our YouTube channel as you see below. With that being said, guys, hey, enjoy your football games today. Enjoy just being with friends and family post-Thanksgiving. I know you're probably still making those turkey sandwiches. So enjoy the games today. Have fun. Think of loved ones. And I want to say Merry Christmas to all those out there and a happy belated Thanksgiving. All right. Talk to you guys later. I love you. I'm out. Have a great Sunday.